Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
The electric Christian Pulisic is one of the most exciting attacking midfielders who has searing pace and trickery that will scare any defender and many defences. He could do with a better final product at times, but he's very unselfish. He's a real team player and he's making great strides.
Okay, interesting. So it's down to business here. Pulisic. McKennie. Now it's Weir. Musa. Chance to shoot! And that has been clubbed away. Well, they could break here. He is through here. Rafinha spread out to the left. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro delivers. And back out it comes. They've played it short. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. Richards gets it away. Weir. Robinson. Pulisic. McKennie. Weir. Now the ball in. Danilo. Gerson. Carter-Vickers. Richards. Carter-Vickers. Moved on forwards. Robinson. He's going to be disappointed with that. Marquinhos. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. And it's Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Rodrigo. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rafinha! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Musa. Played towards the front line. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Looking here to chip it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Richards. Robinson. Pulisic. Robinson. Now here's the delivery. Brazil have reclaimed it. And it's Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. Showing good feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior. Jason. Linton. There's the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Played towards the other side. And it's McKennie. It's a good-looking delivery.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now it's Rafinha. And that was very necessary. That's a throw. Alexandro.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
It's a good foot in there. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Header comes in! Corner given. Tries to get it clear. Gabriel, and it's played forward. And it's crossed into the middle. Robinson. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Richards. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Richards, nicely aimed pass. Oh, it's played into the area. And they've got rid. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Linton. And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Danilo. Bullish header! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Pulisic in acres of space out wide. Can he deliver? Can he spark a counter here? Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Alexandro. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Musa. That'll be a throw. Where? Gets a cross in.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a begging.
Linton shifted upfield. Carter Vickers. Musa. Richards aim forwards. Now it's Weah. Turns and goes back. Musa. Can he finish? Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Now who's going to be first to this? McKennie shifted upfield. And it's Weah. Now it's Pulisic. Oh, well measured. Robinson. Chooses to go back. Weah. Oh, good take in a good area. Linton. Gerson. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Marquinhos chooses to go cross-field. And here's Rodrigo. Gerson. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Linton. Ah, such a clever touch. It's a great ball. Robinson gets good distance on it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Ware. And he welcomes it in. Time and again they are repelled. That's really well manoeuvred. Gabriel gently down. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And here's Rodrigo. Danilo, who's set up one goal so far. Rodrigo. A lot of space ahead of him. That has been knocked clear. Jesson. Linton. Gerson. And it's Danilo. Lovely feet. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Richards attempts a clearance. Musa. Ware. Musa. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Marquinhos. Rodrigo. McKennie. Robinson. And it's Musa. The United States are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Robinson. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's a goal kick. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Ware. Oh, Red, nice interception. Aimed in towards the centre. And that has been cleared. Linton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McKennie. Pulisic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's neat. And it's McKennie. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Gerson. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. He is just caressing the ball. And here's Rafinha. Linton. Now it's Ware. Musa. Pulisic. And it's McKennie. Oh, that's nice. McKennie, delicate ball, and it needs to be. It's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Pulisic! It's anyone's ball now. Gabriel getting this one clear. McKennie. Oh, they could be caught out here. Where? This time, surely! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
The United States really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Gabriel, Linton. Where? Oh, it's come loose. Alexandro cuts it out. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
The United States really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Alexandro, shot a goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Marquinhos. Gerson. Shawlinton. Gerson. Shawlinton. And here's Rafinha. Musa. Carter Vickers. McKennie. Pulisic. Robinson. Oh, that's a clever looking ball. Alexandro. Rafinha. Alexandro. Rafinha. Gabriel. Shawlinton. Moved on forwards. That has been cut short. Richards, and the keeper's got it again. Carter Vickers. McKennie. And it's played forward. Pulisic. Robinson. Now it's Pulisic. The ball goes in. Rodrigo. Gerson. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Musa. Richards. Musa. Richards. Gabriel. Shawlinton. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Alexandro. Shawlinton. In with the challenge. Musa. Alexandro. Shawlinton. Gabriel. Shawlinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. We're still chasing the game, trailing by one. Out to the right. And it's Musa. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Climbs up big! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Brazil, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Shawlinton. Bruno Guimaraes. Forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. He's had a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
He's got away. Oh, it's just a little long. Marquinhos. Linton. And he cuts out the supply. Musa. Where? And that's aimed into the middle. Cleared away. Bruno Guimaraes. Where? Bruno Guimaraes. Linton. Almost an hour gone. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
The United States are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Alexandro. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. And it's Danilo. Hit into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Linton. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Danger averted for now. Marquinhos played over towards the opposite flank. Linton. And here's Rafinha. And he's there to get it away. Out towards the flank. Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice control. Rafinha. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Robinson. He's in plenty of space here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gabriel played up towards the front line. Robinson. Pulisic. Oh, he's found support out wide. Very nicely done. Looking for a decent ball in. Only partially clear. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Musa. Linton does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Pulisic. McKennie. Robinson. There's the shot! Goal! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
I'll tell you, Peter, more went into that than you'd think. He had to anticipate the cross, get in the right position, and then time the volley.
has certainly made things interesting.
Both teams having to rewrite their plans and start from scratch here. Plenty of food for thought for both managers.
Rafinha. He's through here. Rafinha. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
McKennie has got himself a free kick.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Alexandro. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Musa. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Gerson. Over to the left. Alexandro. Gabriel. Musa. Where? Can he latch on to this? Where? Knocks it out wide. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
The United States clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Linton moved on forwards. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That is lovely. Tries to cross.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's where? Driving on and making good progress. Oh, it's come loose.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
McKennie. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He can get that clear. Musa. That's good play. Where pings it across.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And here's McKennie. Nice physical challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Brazil making another change here. Oh, smashing header! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
He has found the way through. Oh, look at the space here. Firmly met. Bruno Guimaraes played with finesse. It's going to be another throw. And it's Guimaraes. Linton. Brazil need to make something happen here. And here's Rafinha. Rafinha! And somehow he managed to miss it. Robinson. Pulisic providing an outlet on that flank. Robinson. Strong running down that left flank. Needs a quality cross.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Brazil making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Robinson. And it's McKennie. Now it's Pulisic. Played into the... And a chance! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Oh, wonderful. Just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Andreas Pereira. Out to the left it goes. There won't be another chance after this one. He's having a shot! Tries to get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some players have clearly taken issue here, and things are threatening to boil over.
Look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Rafinha! And it's hoisted clear.